special letter, isn't it, Caden?
We were doing a patriotic unit that all first grade does in Grand Island Public Schools, and on that particular day we were doing national symbols, and the symbol we were studying was the Liberty Bell. After we finished the book, he obviously was kind of still thinking about it, and a little while later came up to me and said, "Hey, I should write England and tell them thank you for this." And I said, "Yeah, I guess that'd be a good idea." And he said, "Even though we lost the war, would it be okay if I wrote to them?" And I said, "Sure." And then he kind of took it from there and went home and used it as an idea to family connection at home, and did it with his mom and dad at the actual writing of the letter. He came to me the next day and said that he had the letter, but he didn't know where to send it, and so he couldn't send it because he didn't have an address. So he and I looked up on the internet, and they actually had an exact address that you send it to when you're writing to the Queen of England. So we filled out the envelope, and then we sent it back home, and I believe it was he and his grandpa that actually went to the post office and mailed it off. We had kind of warned him that it might be a really, really long time, and so I think that's why he's pretty excited that it was a short time. He came in that morning and he said, "I have something, a surprise for you." And he had it hiding behind his back and pulled it out, and he was so excited. And he's like, "It's a letter from the Queen." We read it in class, and then he got to all the kids, and then he also got to go around and show it to some of the special teachers and other adults that he interacts with quite often at West Lawn. After that, we made a copy for all the kids to take home so they could have a memory of this happening in their first grade classroom.
We read a book about the Liberty Bell. Thank you for the Liberty Bell, and the world is a nice, beautiful place because you're in it. Oh, yeah. Dad had a surprise for me because he got the mail. Well, my dad told my mommy that he had a surprise. Well, I helped my dad because it was tasted really good. Yeah. They're like, "What?" Put it on a frame. Yeah. To the King and Queen from Sweden. What do you do all day?
Caden's a pretty special guy, and I don't know what his future may hold. This might only be the tip of the iceberg.